It is election day in communities around Michigan, and some of the high-profile races are right here in our area.
13 On Your Side's political reporter Josh Alburtus gives us a breakdown of what we're watching tonight.
Well, we may not be quite to November yet, but today's election is really key for some people in some parts of West Michigan. There are a few races we've followed and will be watching very closely tonight. One of those being right over in Ottawa County, a recall election happening tonight for the commissioner seat in District 2, parts of Holland and Park Townships. Commissioner Lucy Ebel fighting to keep her job against Chris Klein-Jans here. This recall effort really seemed to be an embodiment of some residents' their opposition to efforts to remove Health Officer Adeline Hambley. That was the reasoning given when the petition was first filed. Ebel won this race, if you look back just a couple years ago, under just a little under 600 vote margin there. We're watching to see whether the events of the last couple years under the leadership of Ottawa Impact, that conservative group that Ebel identifies with, will have an impact on the results. Also, we'll see if just the nature of this election does anything. You'll remember, for example, elsewhere in the county, the Patmos Library in Jamestown, that faced multiple votes on whether to continue to fund it over its selection of books. That failed a couple times, but last year in the off-year November election, when there was less turnout, it was a surprise victory for library supporters. So in a mid-year election like this tonight, will that have a similar effect, or will it remain consistent from a couple years ago? Also in Newaygo County, the Grant Public School Board has its own recall elections today. If you remember, there was some controversy last year with the board surrounding its partnership with Family Health Care. Much of that came from a mural painted outside its office that some believed to be controversial. Now, as a result of what some saw as that harmful controversy, two board members will be on the ballot tonight. Incumbents Rachel Gort and Richard Vance will be facing their challengers. So definitely what some people in West Michigan may feel is a very important election night tonight. Other elections, of course, will be happening around the state. Polls are set to close at 8 p.m. tonight, and you can find what may be on your ballot by going to the Secretary of State's website, and we'll be reporting results as we get them on our website, 13onyourside.com.